welcome back to the vlog. Alright, we're down here in Jacksonville, Florida. It is very noisy. We're down here in Jacksonville, picking up a preload of wallboard. We delivered this morning over here in Jacksonville. Well, actually not this morning. We delivered, appointment time was 2 o'clock. So we delivered it, got there about 1:30, got that off, bounced over, got the truck an oil change and a DOT inspection. Now we're over here at USG. And we just got done hooking up to our trailer. Taking this down to, since it was so late, there wasn't a whole lot of options left, so we're taking this down to Tampa right now. So that's the game plan. I'll start this week off okay, not so right, but you know, gotta work with what we got. Got some things accomplished. We left out Sunday night. Got down here, attempted to get a PM done last night, and they closed at midnight. And by the time I got there, I think it was like 10:30, and there's already like 3 trucks already lined up for tomorrow, aka today. So that's the game plan. It's gonna get noisy. Got to be backing in a trailer. So we're gonna get back in the truck. On the way up, I'll show you what we got on the trailer and make our way down to Tampa. Let's get to it. Time through the hole. Alright, I just got done fueling. Can we talk about fuel for a minute? I mean, really. I don't know if you guys can see this. I'll get it to focus. Focus. $753. $753 to fuel. So pump price was $5.42, and I put in just under 139 gallons. Now, I do want to pull up my phone and tell you what I actually paid. So my price of what I paid, so it was originally $753, so I got a $100 discount, $100.21. So I paid $653.32. Focus. $653.32. So hence why, another reason why I stick with these guys and their few perks that I still get here. Because, I mean, I got my own fuel cards. I got Fuel Man and I got Pilot Flying J, but I can't compete with that. Not being a little guy, and, you know, at least for now, they actually still give the, you know, their full discount to all the drivers, so can't complain about that. Alright, so real quick, I just wanted to talk about that last fueling there. Let's just talk about fueling in general. I mean, it's just sucks. So, here was the receipt for that, which I think you saw it on camera, but where we at? No. So anyways, I put in 147, almost 148 gallons, and the price at the pump was $5.38. So my grand total was just under, now I could have squeezed it, which I should have, honestly, but I was just under $800 for a fueling. My truck has twin 110s on each side, so I normally don't run it that low, and since fuel prices have gotten stupid, I've just basically, you know, driver's side tank, that's my main tank. I've just been filling that up and running, pretty much topping it off every day. So I got an email from the fuel card that I use, which is EFS, through P&S, because I have my own. I actually have two. I have Fuel Man, and then I also have Pilot Flying J. But my individual discount is nowhere near what theirs are. So I have those as a backup, and also if I ever get shut off on my fuel card, or if I start losing the, you know, company discount, because the discount that they're giving me is exactly what they get on all their trucks, which most companies don't do that. There'll be different tiers, you know, like you know, they have lease purchase drivers, company drivers, under ops. You know, each one will be on its own tier. When I started out and worked for PGT way back in the day, that started me running my own fuel card, because theirs, I think I only ended up getting like a 10-cent discount off cash price through them. And then on top of that, it wasn't an open fuel card. So whatever my fuel surcharge was is what they put on that card to fuel, which was a terrible idea. They should have just either allowed it to where I can just add funds to it, like I know Mercer does that, and I believe that's how Landstar works too. You add your own funds to the card. Even that I just don't like. I just like having a card that's open where I swipe it. If I want to completely fuel, I completely fuel. If I want to put in, you know, well, I was going to say, you know, $100, but I'd get you like, you know, 20 miles down the road at this point. But you get what I'm saying. With these guys, I get full discount that they get as a large carrier. On top of that, it's an open fuel card, so I can fuel anywhere within network and even out of network technically. And I have no cap on a price. I think the cap is like $2,000 a day, which if somehow you're running through $2,000 a day in fuel, you're stealing that shit anyways. So, back to the subject at hand, this fuel. I want to go through, I was just going to screen record my phone, but there's a lot of personal information on there, so don't mind me not looking at you. I'm going to go on my card control app. So just remember, technically receipt price was $796.90. Oh, Face ID, yes sir. So what my price was, what I will actually be billed for, I paid $572.70 for that fueling. So the discounted rate that I got on that was $224.20. Hence why I run their fuel card and not my own. Normally the discount isn't that crazy. We got a message about that they were going to be dropping our network down to like another 30 cents today. Then it's going up 40 cents now. Today's Thursday. I got this email last night. So fueled today. I'm going to run to the end of the day tomorrow, top off again, because come Saturday, our network price is going to go up, I believe, 40 cents. So this is the game you have to play with fuel, especially whenever prices are this extreme. I mean, it'll milk you dry. So just off my last pay, I went back, I did about the same revenue as I did, you know, a few months ago before the prices spiked. And just from my pays on that revenue week compared to what fuel is and what I'm paying now, even though the fuel surcharges have went up to compensate for the expensive fuel, I'm still basically losing almost like $400 a check, a settlement, just in the added fuel cost. So being able to have the insight on the discounts and where, at what times, makes a huge difference with fueling. Because like this is the first complete fill up I've done since the prices skyrocketed. Like I said earlier, the most time I'm just filling up the driver's side tank. So I completely topped off, and my actual savings was $224.20 off of the cash price at the pump. So now even if you paid credit, you're paying an additional 6 cents a gallon compared to what I did here. So I just kind of wanted to point that out, you know, especially with the way times are and the way that fuel's going right now. You never know when this type of thing is going to happen. These are the little things you want to look at whenever you're debating on leasing to somebody, or even just working for somebody, doing a lease purchase with somebody. Look to see what, you know, perks per se you're getting. I think this is, you know, this is not one of the reasons why I'm still sticking with these guys. I know I can go make more. I am going to go out on, you know, full authority at some point. That's the end goal. And then, you know, bring other people in under me. But just the perks right now, especially the cost of fuel, like right now is exactly a prime example of I'm glad I'm not on my own authority running my fuel cards. I mean, they're decent for a single truck. You know, the discounts I'm getting are decent. There's no way I can compare to that. Not at all. So I just wanted to, you know, stop and talk a little bit about fuel and, you know, what's going on right now out here on the road, as well as, you know, if you're looking to make a switch or go to somebody else, ask the questions on the fine details, like fuel card, for instance. A lot of them like, oh yeah, you got to run a company fuel card and, you know, this and that. What are the details to that? What kind of discount do I get? Is it an open fuel card? Is it limited? Is it going to be I have to add funds to it? Wow, I'm so sorry about that light right there. Am I going to have to add funds to it? Is it only going to be the fuel surcharge that's going to be put on there? You know, those are things that could really hinder how you run. And, you know, at the end of the day, how you make money. But yeah. So, little rant. I just wanted to point out, you know, not to throw other companies underneath the bus, but that discount is wild. I was happy, you know, last year, basically, probably the average was I was saving about $1 off of the pump price. Sorry, I'm watching a guy, hopefully not back into me. Boy, you close. Sorry for that close-up. I got to cut that out. So anyways, last year I was saving about $1 a gallon from their discount. So to see this, I think whenever I looked up the price, I think it turned out to be, because it's not saying on it. Oh wait, here, never mind. Helps if I read. So what I actually paid was $3.87 a gallon, and pump price was $5.38. So that's like almost $1.50 off a gallon. So yeah, it's the end of the rant. I'm sorry if this might have offended some of you that had to pay full price. Terribly sorry, but like I said, you got to weigh the pros and cons. Not everything is just about how much revenue you can generate. It's also going to be how much money is going to cost you to generate that revenue. So those are things you got to consider. But that's going to be the end of this video. I'm going to send it off here. Stay tuned for the next one, and catch you guys then.